You know that moment when you feel your heart start to pound during an argument? Your breathing gets fast, your jaw tightens up, and before you even realize it, you're saying things you're going to later regret. If you're a man on the autism spectrum, this moment can be terrifying because it happens so fast. And then once you're in it, you can't think clearly anymore. But here's the good news. There's a way to stop that spiral before it destroys another night, another conversation, another chance to connect. So in this video here, I'm going to teach you something I call the 2-minute reset. It's simple, it's powerful, and it works if you practice it. So let's start with what's really happening during a fight. Your nervous system, specifically your amygdala, senses threat, not logic. For you, that threat might be your NT wife's raised voice, the tension in her tone, or just the pressure to respond quickly when your mind is still processing. So when that threat hits, your body launches into fight, flight, or freeze. Maybe you start defending yourself, maybe you go silent, maybe you walk away, shut down, melt down, etc. And none of that makes you a bad husband, by the way. It just means that your brain is doing its job, is trying to keep you safe. So the problem is that once the amygdala takes over, reasoning shuts down. You can't access empathy, logic, memory, none of that, which are the very tools you need to resolve the argument. So the key is to recognize your early warning signs. For some guys on the autism spectrum, it's a racing heart. For others, it might be clenched fists, tight shoulders, or that feeling of heat rising in your chest and so on. And some guys say it's like their brain fogs over and the words start blurring and everything feels too loud. So those are your cues, and that's the moment to say to your NT wife, I need a reset. So let's break it up into steps. Here is how the 2-minute reset works. Step 1, call it out. Literally say, I need a 2-minute reset. You're not storming off. You're not having a shutdown or whatever. You're signaling awareness and self-control in that moment. This is good. We want that. Step 2, physically step away. Go into the other room, sit down, feel your feet on the floor, feel your butt in the chair, whatever it takes. Just take slow, deep breaths. I would recommend you, even in some worst case scenarios, go to the bathroom and splash some cold water on your face. This signals your body that the threat is over. Step 3, use grounding. Focus on what's real in the moment. I feel my feet on the ground. I hear the hum of the refrigerator. I'm breathing slowly. And after 90 seconds or so, your amygdala begins to calm down. Prefrontal cortex comes back online. Parasympathetic nervous system comes back online. Your heart rate drops. Okay? Now you can reason and think and problem solve. All that comes back online. Step 4, return gently. So walk back to your NT wife and say, okay, I'm ready now, let's talk calmly. That sentence alone rebuilds trust. It says, I care enough to come back, right? Okay, so let me give you an example. An ASD husband that I coached back in the day, we'll just call him Brian. He used to get into shouting matches with his NT wife pretty much every day, at least once a day. And the pattern was very predictable. She'd bring up something that was emotional. He'd feel cornered, his tone would rise, she would cry, he would shut down. So when I taught him this 2-minute reset thing, the first time he tried it, he said it felt weirdly mechanical. Those were his words. But the second time he noticed something different, the fight didn't escalate. I'm not even sure he would have called it a fight. He would have just called it an argument at that point. And he said, I could feel my brain cooling down. And when he came back and said to his wife, hey, I'm ready to talk now, his wife started crying, not because she was hurt, but she was just terribly humbled by the fact that he actually tried to come back and problem solve the original issue for the first time in decades. That's the power of this reset thing, okay? So why does it work? It works because it's biological. You can't think your way out of a meltdown. You can't reason your way out of a shutdown. You have to calm your body first. You have to calm your body first. So when you regulate your body, your emotions follow. And when your emotions calm down, your thoughts become clearer. Now you can display some empathy. Now you can have some emotional reciprocity and some problem solving skills. So when both partners learn to pause instead of push, the whole marriage begins to feel safer. And if you're in a neurodiverse marriage, the two of you have felt unsafe for years and years and years. So remember, calm creates safety, and safety creates change. Now, for the NTYs out there, here's something for you too. When your ASD husband says, hey, I need a reset, try not to hear it as rejection, okay? Honestly, it's the opposite. It's maturity. It's a sign that he's choosing calm over chaos. Now, I know it could look like a cleverly disguised shutdown, but the two of you need to say, okay, you know what? We're going to do this 2-minute reset thing and see how it goes. So give him those 2 minutes. Don't follow, don't chase, don't question, just wait. When he comes back, thank him for trying. Hey, I noticed you came back. I really appreciate that. So that small acknowledgement tells his nervous system that it's safe to come back. And over time, those resets will become fewer because safety has replaced fear. So you won't be needing to do this 2-minute reset as much. So let me also throw in the business that you're going to have to practice consistently. Like anything that works, this reset takes consistent practice. But let's start small, okay? Try it once this week, then again next week, and keep using it until it becomes your new reflex. You're literally retraining your brain, you're rewiring your brain, establishing some new neural pathways from react fast to pause and choose, okay? That's emotional growth. That's real strength. That's you gaining some social skills. We want this, okay? So this 2-minute reset thing isn't magic, but it's powerful if you practice it consistently. Practice it consistently. Practice it consistently. It's the difference between a marriage that burns out and is full of resentment and a marriage that learns to breathe again. So the next time you feel that heat rising, don't try to push your way through it. Step back, reset, calm down, and then you come back calmer. And that's how healing begins. One calm decision at a time. So if this was helpful, subscribe to my channel now. I'm going to keep giving you some real world tools like this to help communicate better, stay calm longer, and build a marriage that feels safe again. And wouldn't that be a great thing? Would you like to schedule a paid private coaching session? This will be in the form of a face-to-face Zoom call. Underneath any of my videos, you'll see this Calendly link. If you click on that link, it'll open up my calendar. You can pick the available days and times that works for your schedule. You'll get a follow-up email immediately after purchasing a session that will have the Zoom link that coincides with the day and time that you picked. I will get an email too that you scheduled a session, and I will be available on that exact day and time, and we will talk. I look forward to working with you.